David here from Trax, and we want the Trax website and Facebook page to be much more interactive. And so what we decided to do is that the three of us here at Trax, myself, Matt and Kelly, we're actually going to bring you our favourite guitars. And we'd like you to actually do the same thing. Most people in bands, guitarists in particular, have got their favourite guitars, and there's one that they like to drag out, and it's always nice to show your guitar to somebody else. So what we'd like you to do is we'd like you to put film clips up on our Facebook page, and we'd also like you to put photographs up if you can't do a film clip, or just tell us about your favourite guitar. If you're able to record the sounds, that'd be nice, but we just want to know about your guitar. We want to see your pictures, you playing it, why it's your favourite guitar, all that sort of stuff. So we really hope that you join in with this and join in the fun, really. I'm going to start with, and the problem with Matt and I and Kelly is that we're all a bit guitar nuts, and so we've got way too many guitars, and I think you know what the problem is there. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with the guitar I've had for an awful long time. This is a Gibson SG. And it's a 1974 vintage. I hate to admit it, but I actually bought this guitar new, so that sort of shows some of my age, really, doesn't it? But I've been playing this guitar forever, and it's a bit like wearing an old sock for me. When I pick this guitar up, it just sits nicely for me. The neck, I'm just used to every part of the neck. But what I like about the SG, and I like the SG over the Les Paul, is that it's the crunchy rock sound that you want. Is you can just get yourself some sort of a Marshall sound. You can plug an SG in, and it doesn't matter what pickup you use, it's going to sound like a rock guitar. So that's the advantage of the SG. The disadvantage of the SG is that it's a bit hard to get a good clean sound out of it if you're trying to play something softer and mellow. So I've just got my SG plugged into a Pod HD 500 at the moment with a Marshall style amp and a little bit of delay on it. But if you work hard a bit, you can actually get a relatively nice clean sound, but nothing like a Fender or a Tele. You can't get that Fender Tele cleanness, but you can get a sort of a fatter, nice. So you can get that fatter, nice, clean sound. And you definitely couldn't use it for country. So get that sort of sound. But what I really like, and what the SG is really classic for, that was on my back pickup, by the way, but what I like the SG for is you flick it to the bridge pickup, you put yourself a bit of distortion, and you just get the classic pretty, it always sounds like AC/DC when you play it, but anyway, because Angus has really got that sound down to a fine art. But basically this is a really good, if I want a crunchy rock sound, I just pick up my SG and play it. And I'm also a blues classical player, and so I find this guitar particularly good for playing blues on. So you can get that, and if you flick it to your back pickup, you can just get a really sweet. Which is really nice for playing blues as well. So it's versatile in one respect, but stick to it for what it's for. It's a rock guitar. It's if you do that with it, it's great. So that's why I like the SG, and I'll probably be keeping playing this for another 20 years, I hope. And we hope that you put on your favourite guitar and tell us all about it. So until next time, this is David from Trax Studios. See ya.